All right.
This is the true story.
Pick together to work in a team.
To find out what happens,
People stop being polite.
And start getting real.
The real world, OD style. Alright guys, first of all, let's introduce ourselves. I'm Holly Dunkel, the initiator.
I'm Oscar, the timekeeper. We got 12 minutes left.
I'm David, the encourager. You're going to do a great job, guys.
I'm Morgan, the gatekeeper. Is everyone feeling okay today?
I'm Alex, the coordinator. Scotty, move a little bit closer.
I'm Scotty, the standard setter. And can we please get on track?
And I'm Vicki, the information giver and seeker. We just covered our individual roles. This we call role differentiation. Teams are made up of people with complementary skill sets, and we're all a diverse bunch. And at the Chumash Challenge, we were able to harness that diversity and function optimally as a team.
Like when Holly used her engineering skills to create that pulley system. You were like MacGyver, Holly.
But it's not just about role differentiation. We converged at times, diverged at others, and swapped functions and tasks. And we weren't just dependent on one person. Some of the best teams have shared leadership roles, and we all stepped up at the Chumash.
Oscar really got us through that mountain exercise. Good job, Oscar.
A team is more than just the sum of its parts. We all bring something unique to the table. The best teams understand this and thrive on it. It's all about equality. Everyone in a team should feel empowered. Their voices should be encouraged and incorporated. A team is like a mosaic.
But when everyone keeps chiming in, things take too long.
Scotty, we're having a nice moment. Why don't you cut me off?
We gotta keep things going.
We got 10 minutes left.
But we've got to take the time to talk. We were just tapping the surface of group dynamics. I feel like we're standing on the island of group effectiveness, but there's an ocean of material beneath us that we haven't yet fully explored.
It's metaphor, Morgan, but good teams establish performance goals. Ours is to cover what we've learned in 12 minutes.
Whatever.
Conflict can be productive. If we don't get defensive and we remember to work together, people can bring new ideas and information to the table. Morgan, you remember when Scotty led you down the team blindfolded.
Yeah, he did a good job. I felt protected.
You remember when Morgan helped you down the mine path blindfolded.
Yeah, I guess you could say he saved my life.
You guys really trusted each other. Good job, guys.
Not only did we trust each other, we were committed.
Committed to doing well in the Chumash.
And committed to making a great presentation.
And with trust and commitment, you can really grow a team.
We got 8 minutes left.
The Chumash Challenge is all about problem solving. So is teamwork. Teams form to solve problems that individuals alone cannot. At the Chumash Challenge, we all chipped in to solve those exercises.
Yeah, and some of those exercises were pretty tough, but luckily we had a group solving problem method. First, we had all agreed upon goals, and those were handed down to us by our Chumash instructor. But we needed to identify the problem, and in order to solve it, we needed to set some ground rules, we needed to share our assumptions, and we needed to identify which were the priority issues. Then we needed to give it a shot.
Remember that web exercise? That gave us some problems because we tried to rush through it. We got a little cocky and we each tried to individually maneuver through those holes, and we failed.
Yeah, but the second time around, we were able to start our problem-solving process from the beginning. We were able to redefine our performance goals and push ourselves to do better. We relied on teamwork, and we were able to lift each other and push and pull each other through the web.
Like in the real world, you can't just dive in head first into a problem. You have to stop, take the time to fully size up the situation, get input from all the individuals, and fully address and consider all of the alternatives. In that second time we did the web exercise, we realized it was better to shuttle each other through those openings than try and go it alone.
Right, we did a good job, guys, but you're still going to make mistakes, and when you do, you need to pick yourself up again. That's where perseverance and motivation come in handy. Morgan did a great job with that. He kept us going, just like the Energizer Bunny. Great job, Morgan.
In class, we learned that people perform competently not only to serve their own personal needs, but also to have others view them as performing competently. I pushed us because I knew we could do better, because I felt accountable to you guys. Plus, you were always giving me such great, positive feedback. Thank you. Working with you guys made me feel good about myself in ways that I don't when I work alone. We created a real constructive environment.
5 minutes, people.
Hey Oscar, how are you feeling?
Fine.
Well, how do you feel about bringing us into our next topic?
Not very comfortable with public speaking.
We all have to speak. Our grade depends on it. Can we get moving?
Relax, Alex. Don't take the John Wayne approach. We all know how hard public speaking can be. But it is rewarding once you've given a good presentation. Hey, Oscar, remember that time in summer session when you gave that great presentation?
Yeah, I was walking on cloud 9 after that.
Let's get some help from some outside experts. You guys want to hear Oscar speak?
Yeah!
Alright. I thought we should talk about a group decision-making process. Oftentimes we use the consensus approach. We made sure everybody was on the same page. Sorry. See, that's my fear of politics. But when we had to make a decision, we each looked at each other and we were able to gauge our stances. Headshake up and down meant that person was on board with us. A furrowed eyebrow could do with some more information, but it wasn't against the idea. The lowered head meant that we needed to rethink our approach.
Consensus is often ideal because you want everyone to be committed to the final decision. You don't want to ostracize any teammates. But there were instances when there were time constraints. Hey guys, remember the Chumash challenge when we were running from the cops trying to get down from Morro Rock? Or when we risked getting reduced to ashes in the lava field exercise? Whoa!
In those situations, we had to quickly choose. Every time somebody stepped up and took on a leadership position.
Right, again, we succeeded because we trusted each other. We listened to each other's recommendations and we incorporated them. And also we supported whoever was leading us.
What we previously witnessed between Scotty and Oscar was an example of persuasion. First, Scotty established common ground with Oscar by letting him know he wasn't alone in feeling nervous. Then, Scotty reminded Oscar of a time when he succeeded. It encouraged Oscar and helped frame some goals. Finally, Scotty enlisted you, the experts, to convince Oscar to speak.
Thank you guys, you all really helped me. So remember, we got 2 minutes left.
Effective teams have members who are able to persuade one another. And so, I'm sorry, in closing, good teams are made up of people with complementary skill sets. Members adopt roles, and diversity allows them to approach problems from different angles.
Teammates also swap functions and tasks. They're not just dependent on one person. They share leadership roles. We all bring something unique to the table. The best teams understand this and thrive on it, incorporating everybody's strengths.
Conflict is inevitable. Everybody has a unique worldview. When people clash, or worse, when conflicts go unresolved, teams can really suffer. But with commitment and trust, conflict can be engaged for the better. Norms can be challenged, perspectives changed, and new problems solved, or old problems solved. Conflict can really help to grow a team.
It's important to attack ideas and not people. Good teams establish performance goals. But people in teams don't always see eye to eye. But when they have a shared goal and reach for that goal, problems are easier to overcome.
In problem solving, you can't just dive straight into the situation. You have to first size it up, to take the time to do that, get the input from all the individuals, and consider all of the alternatives.
Perseverance and motivation are handy too. Teammates are motivated when they feel engaged and when team goals are aligned with their personal needs. It helps to create a constructive environment, make sure everybody is recognized. We all need to let each other know that we're doing a good job. Great presentation, guys.
That's it. No more time for consensus. I decided we're done with this presentation.
Good job, Team Voltron. Save the world. What teamwork. Truly a magnificent team.
Turn it over. Turn.